So today we're going to be opening up a Fidelity investment account. Now we're going to be doing this on desktop, but the process is going to be very similar whether you choose to do mobile or the desktop version. So you're gonna see all the questions it's gonna ask you while you go ahead and sign up. Now, the type of account you're gonna wanna open up is just gonna be dependent on you. So whether this is gonna be a Roth or a regular IRA, or maybe just a regular investing account, all of this is gonna be very similar. So what we're gonna do is actually hop over here on the computer so you can follow along in real time and see all the questions it's gonna ask you while you sign up for a Fidelity account. Now, we're going to be here on the main page here, and if you want to get to it very quickly, I'll link it in the show notes down below for you just to get you right then and there. And you're going to see a spot that says open an account. Now, right when we do this, you're going to see all the different options. We got rollover if you're rolling one over from another company, a Roth, a traditional brokerage account, or cash management account. Now, we're just going to do a brokerage. Click on the open now button. And then right over here, it's going to ask first and foremost, is this going to be an individual account or a joint? If it's a joint account, you're going to see the different options you're going to have here. So of course, this is if you got like a spouse or a partner, you can go ahead and do that. We're going to do individual for this example here today, but I believe after you have your account set up, you can go ahead and add in that other person, making it a joint account. And as it loads up to the next page, it's going to ask you if you are already a Fidelity customer. So maybe you had an account with an old, company, or maybe you had one in the past. If not, you can go ahead and click on no. And here it's going to ask you that it's just going to take a few minutes to go through this process. So let's go ahead and see what questions it's going to ask us while we sign up. Now, first and foremost, a few little details here. It's going to ask for your first and last name, of course, your middle. It is going to ask for your social security number. So keep this in mind. It is required by federal law for opening up a brokerage. You are going to have to put this in here. Now, Fidelity is a very large company and very well known. So your information is going to be kept safe. Obviously, just keep that in mind as we go through here. It's going to need your date of birth, your country of citizenship, your phone number, and email address. Keeping in mind, this is what you might need to log in or do two-factor authentication. So make sure you put in the right information here. Down here, it's going to ask where you live. So it's going to ask for your address, your city, state, and zip code. So next up here, it is going to ask, are you employed? And it's going to give you a couple options. Pick the one that obviously works best for you. So for most people, if you click on employed, it is going to ask for your occupation, the company name, the address, the city, state, and zip code, as well as some questions down over here as well for association. For most people, these are going to be no, but just make sure you read through them properly. So next up here, it is going to ask you for your account core position right over here. You can see it says Fidelity Government Money Market, or you can do Treasury Money Market, or you can do interest bearing. You can read the options and why you might want to choose one over the other. They're not going to be too big of a difference between them, but go ahead and just read through, choose which option works best for you. You are going to be automatically enrolled in e-delivery for information. And down here, it is going to have your personal information. Just verify that everything looks correct for you. And then down here, it's going to have your employment information. And then it's going to ask you for tax withholdings. And it says, have you been notified by the IRS that you are subject to backup withholdings? And if you do yes, you'll just plug in some more information. For most, this should be a no. And then right over here, you can see all the agreements. And if everything is looking good, you can go ahead and click on here where it says open account. And then from right over here, you can see where it says, congratulations, your account is open. And it's going to give you an option to go ahead and click onto the next page, which will take you right over here. So you can go ahead and create your username and your password. It'll ask you your security questions as well. So right over here, you can see your username and password are established. So we can go ahead and click on the next step. Now we are officially into our Fidelity account, which I want you to actually learn how to utilize this platform. So check out my next video right over here to keep on learning more about Fidelity investments. My name is Dennis, and I'll see you in that next video.